Hello and welcome to Watch TV. Today on Watch TV, we are taking 2019 BEC. I want you to sit tight and let's take the questions one after the other and let's dive into it. Now, if today is your first time of coming, please kindly subscribe and click the notification icon. But if you've always been here learning, thank you very much for being here. You motivate me so much to do more for you. Now let's get straight into it. Now, number one for 2019 says that given that x equals whole numbers from 4 to 30, and also y is multiples of 3 between 2 and 20. Okay, so we have x is whole numbers between from 4. So 4 is part. So 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay. Then the next one is multiples of 3 between 2 and 20. So between 2. So 3 is part. 6, 9. We have 12, 15, and 18. So we are finding x intersection y. Okay, so x intersection y is the values that are in x and also in y. But we can see clearly that there is 6 here, there is 6 here, so that will come here, and also have 9 and we have 9. So that is it. These are the two numbers that can be found in both. So that is all. So let's go to the next one. The next one is the B says we should find the multiples of we should find the least common multiple of 3, 5, and 9. So let's get straight into that. So with this one, we'll list the factors. You see, when you are finding the multiples of a number, we will list the factors of the number. So after listing the factors, then we multiply each factor, the greatest number of each factor. Okay. So when we look for the factors of 3, we get 1 and 3. Okay. Look for factors of 5. We are getting 1 and 5. Factors of 9 too. We are getting 1, 3, and 9. So you can see that clearly that for 3, the greatest factor is 3. For 5, the greatest number is 5, and for 9, the greatest number is, pick only 1 3 square because 1 is here, 1 is here, right? Then multiply it by 5, and that is going to give us 45. Okay, so 45 is the least common multiple. 4x minus 5 on 5 plus x minus 3 on 4 equal to minus 1. Now we have to find the value of x. Okay, so what do? We know that the LCM is 20, so we multiply each term by 20. So we are going to get 20 bracket 4x plus 5 all on 5 plus x minus 3 on 4 equal to minus 1. Okay, we multiply this one by 20. So 4 goes here, 1 goes to 25. 5 goes here, 1, it goes to 24. We are going to get 4 brackets 4x plus 5 brackets close plus 5 bracket x minus 3 brackets close, all equals minus 1. Then we multiply. 4 times 4 is 16x plus 20, another plus 5x minus 15 being equal to minus 1. So we group them. So 16x plus 5x being equal to minus 1 minus 20 plus 15. So we're going to get 21x being equal to, now 1 minus 20, 1 minus 20 is minus 21. Minus 21 plus 15. Okay, minus 21 plus 15 is going to give us minus 6. Okay, then we divide it by 21 and divide it by 21. So this and this will cancel. We're going to get x being equal to, now 3 goes here 2 and it goes here 7 times. So it's going to get 2 on 7 minus 2 on 7. So that is it for 2a. Now let's move to 2b. Now 2b says that the ratio of boys to girls in a school is 12:25. The boys are 120. How many are the girls? Now, another interesting question. Now, we were not given the number of students in the school, but they said the boys had what? 25. Now, if it's a ratio question, you should find the total ratio, okay? Total ratio. And the total ratio is 12:25, okay? 12 plus 25. And that's going to give us 37. So now that we know that the 12 are for boys and 25 are for girls, we'll pick the boys ratio, and the total ratio is what? 37 times a certain number, right? Times a certain number, let's say y, give us the boys number 120. So we are going to get 12 on 37, right? Y being equal to 120. Now we want to get y, so we multiply here by 37 and also multiply here by 37. So 37 and 37 will go away. I'm going to get 12y being equal to, now 120 by 37 is going to give us 4,440. Then we divide both sides by 12, divide here by 12, and 12 and 12 will go away. Then I'm going to get y being equal to 370. So the number of students in the class, the school is 370, and we had boys to be 120. So if we want girls, it is the total number of students, total number of students minus the boys, okay? So we're going to get 370 minus 120, and that is going to give us 250 students for the girls. That's simple like that. That's simple like that. The C part says that we should simplify, and we are simplifying a square y cube. Now we are simplifying this. Now let me write the question again. We have 8 a square y cube. Then we also have 3 over 8xy raised to the power 4. We have to simplify. Now the x will go with the x, the number will go with the number, like just like that. Okay. So we are going to get this 8 multiplying 3 over 8. So we're going to get 8 times 3 over 8 multiplying s square times x, then another multiplying y cube times y raised to the power 4. Now this and this will cancel. Let it 3. Okay. Now they are multiplying indices. When they are multiplying, we add the powers. So this is 2. So there's an invisible one here, making 3. So x to the power 3, and y, we have 3 here, we have 4 here, so making 7. So that is the final answer. In an examination, 60 candidates pass inter science or maths. If 15 pass both and 9 pass maths more than inter science, find the number of students who pass each subject, the probability that the candidates pass at exactly one subject. Okay. Now with this one, it's a Venn diagram question, as we may know already. So let's take our time and draw our Venn diagram. I'm not going to write the let u, let x, and whatever. So, but it's very, very important when you are, because of time, I don't want the video to be lengthy. That is why I skip all those things. Okay. So now we know that our universal is 60. Okay. So let's make this side maths, and let's make this side science. Okay. Now we are saying that 15 passed. You see, we were not giving the exact value for maths and science, but they gave us said 15 passed one than the other. So let's assume that the both 15 passed both. So we can write our 15 here. Okay. And they are saying that the value for maths is more than those who pass maths are more than those who pass science, right? So now if science is x, then maths will be x plus that 9 that is more than 8, like this, right? So these are values. So now, and with Venn diagram, we have to subtract the intersection over here. So minus 15 will come here again, and also minus 15 will come here here again, like this. Okay. So from there we can just add up to get the x. Find x. So finding x, we are going to get x plus 9 minus 15, okay, plus another 15 plus x minus 15 being equal to 60. But this one, minus 15 and plus 15 will be 0, okay. Now x, we have one x here, we have another one here, so making 2x. So 2x being equal to 60. Now minus 15 crossing to be plus 15, and plus 9 crossing, okay, also will be minus 9, okay. So we are going to get 2x being equal to, now 60 plus 15 is 75. 75 minus 9 is going to give us 66, okay, 66. So divide here by 2 and divide here by 2. So we're going to get x being equal to what? 33. So the x equals 33. Now let's look at what they say we should look for. Now they said that we should find those who pass in each class. Now that we have x to be 33, we can withdraw our Venn diagram with the real values, okay. So let's draw our Venn diagram again with the real values so that we can solve the question that we were told to solve. So we have here like this, then we have another one like this, and we have our u to be 60, and we have our math here, we have our science here to be 15. Now let's look at the math only side. The math only is x plus 9, so it's x plus 9 plus 15, sorry, minus 15, right? So it will be 33 plus 9 minus 15, okay. So 33 plus 9 minus 15 is going to give us 27 over here, 27. And the same way, x minus 15 here also going to give us 18. So this is how the Venn diagram is finally. Now let's look at the question and narrate and solve it. So it says that we should find those candidates who pass each subject. So if I want those who pass in each subject, now for science, okay, for science I'll add 15 to 18, and that is 33, okay. And for math, 27 plus 15 is going to give us 42, okay. So that is how it's going to be. And they said a probability of that a candidate passes exactly one subject. Now let's pay attention here. This is critical. Now those in this area, the 27 here, those here are for those who pass only math, so it's one subject, and those here pass in only science, so it's also one subject. So those who pass in one subject, exactly one subject, are math only plus science only. So we're going to be 27 plus 30 plus 18, okay, and 27 plus 18 is going to give us 45, just like that. 45 students pass in just one subject, okay. Now the B part says that then this is also very simple. We can just group the first two and the second two, then we just take it from there. So group this one and we group this one. Now these two, what is common? We can see that x is common over here, so we bring x out, and we'll be left with y plus 6. Now from here 3 is common, so we'll bring 3 out, so plus 3 will be out, we'll left with y plus 6. So we're going to get x plus 3 in one bracket and also y plus 6 in another bracket. So that is all. Now the next question says that we should express 250 as a fraction to the lower. That's question 4. Okay, so 4a, they say we should express 250 as a fraction to the lowest. Okay, question 4a, that's question 4a. So 4a, yes, expressing 250% to lowest. Okay, and so it's simply 250 over 100. So let's cancel. 0 cancel 0. 5 goes here 2. It goes here 5 times. So that's going to give us what? 5 on 2. That is all. Very simple. Now let's take this question. Now B, the 4B says that now for this one we have to find the value of x, just like that. Very simple question. So what we are going to do is, now we know clearly that we don't know the type of triangle. It's not an isosceles. It's not a scaling, or what? I think it's a scaling triangle, and it's not a equilateral triangle. But we know that the angle outside here, right? So we know that this side is 3x, right? And we don't know this angle, but a rule says that this angle plus this angle here gives us this angle, the 3x out here. So what we are going to do is, we can name this angle a different way. We know that it is on a straight line with 4x. So we can say that this angle is called 180 minus 4x. That is this angle, okay? Then that angle plus 107 should be equal to 3x, the 3x outside. Then we solve for x. So after that, what we are going to do is, we just expand. So we are going to get 180 minus 4x plus 7 equals 3x. Then we find the value of we find the value of x. We are going to get 180 plus 107 being equal to 3x plus 4x. Then we are going to get 107 plus 180 is going to give us 287 being equal to 7x. So divide here by 7 and also divide here by 7. So we're going to get x being equal to 41 degrees. It says that 2 divided by bracket, that's a fraction, 15 on 64 times plus 6 on 7. So what we're going to do, we're going to find the LCM of the one in the bracket. After that, then we divide. So we're going to get 2 divided by, now the LCM for 64 and 7 is, so the LCM is 448. So 448 goes into 64 going to 448 7 times. So 7 times 15 is going to give us 105. Then plus 7 going to 448 64 times. So 64 times 6 is going to give us 384. So we are going to get 2 divided by, so 107 plus 384 is going to give us 489 on 448, right? Now we affect the division and the 2 to it. So 489 divided by 2 gives us 244.5, and also 448 divided by 2 also gives us 224. Okay, now 8 goes here 80 times, so you get 80.5, and 8 also goes here 28 times. Okay, so with this one we can still break it down. Now we can use 4 goes here 20, and it goes here 7 times. So we're going to get 20.5 on 7. Q equals 7 minus 1, and R equals 4 minus 5. Find Q plus R. Okay, find Q plus R. Now Q is 7 minus 1, and R is 4 minus 5. So 7 plus 4 gives 11, and minus 1 plus minus 5 will give you minus 6. So that is it, so simple like that. Now the next one is a mapping question, and it said we should use it to draw a graph. Now everything is given in the mapping, so we don't have to find any value. So what we will do is we just go and see how the graph will look like, but copy the question and try it to draw the graph for me. So let's go and look at the graph for question 5a. So this is how the graph is just a straight line. Okay, so I want you to try your hands on this, and you can send me the graph and I will check it for you. So do that and let me see. Okay, now let's go to question 6. Now number 6 is also another interesting question, frequency distribution table that we are to find the mode, median, and the mean mark. Okay, so we will draw our frequency distribution table, then find the mean, the mode, and also the mean. So let's get straight into it. So we have the first one with marks, then we're going to have tally, then we're going to have frequency, then we're going to have fx. So now the first one we have only one of them, so 1 1 1. Now 2, we have one here, 1, we have another one here, 2 3 4. So 2, we have 1 2 3 4, so that is 4. Now 3, we have 1 2 3, so 3, we have 1 2 3 being 3. Now 4, we have 1 2 3 4. So for 4, 1 2 3 4. Okay. Now for 5, okay, for 5 we have 1 2. 5 we have 2. So 1 2. Then we move here. Now 6 we have 1. So 6 we have 1. Then for 7 we have 1 2 3 4 5 6 and 7. So 7 we have 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. So that's 7. And for 8 we have 1 2 3. So 8 we have 1 2 3, and that is 3. Now we are told to, this is the frequency distribution table that we are supposed to draw. Now we are supposed to find the mode, most appearing number. We can see clearly that from the tally that we did, or from the frequency side, 7 is 7 times, right? So the most appearing number is 7, just like that. Now the median is the middle number. Okay, now with that, let's find the total number of students in the class, and the total number of students in the class is 25. Okay, so we can start counting from here. When we get to the middle, that is 12, the next one will be the median. So 1 plus 4 gives 5, 5 plus 3 gives 12, 8, 8 plus 4 gives 12. So the it will be somewhere around here 2, right? If we start from here to this plus this, 3 plus 7 gives 10, plus 1 gives 11. So it will also 4 here. So which one is this one? That is 5. So the median is also 5. Now the mean mark, we know that this one is 25, right? Sigma f is 25. So we'll find sigma fx. So we'll multiply. 1 times 1 is 1. 4 times 2 is 8. 3 times 3 is 9. 4 is 16. 5 times 2 is 10. 6 times 1 is 6. 7 is 49. And 3 8 is what? 24. So we'll add everything here to, that is called the sigma fx, or sum of fx. Okay, and that is going to give us 1 2 3. So the mean will be 1 2 3 divided by 25, and the mean will be equal to 1 2 3 divided by 25 is going to give us 4.92. Okay, so that is all for 2019 BEC. Now thank you very much for watching. I have all the years from 2010 to 2021. We are waiting for 2022. So thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the class. Thank you again. Kindly subscribe if you've not.